If you truly want it, then it's never too late. Sounds simple, right? But let me prove it to you. Want to grab a late-night snack at 2 a.m.? Not too late. Want to learn salsa dancing at 60? Still on time. You can even make TikTok videos with your grandma without worrying about being late. Of course, the 2 a.m. snack thing was a joke. Don't blame me if you end up with a stomachache. Wait, am I getting off track? All right, let's get back to the main point. If you want it, it's never too late. There's a quote I really love. We only truly grow old when we no longer want to have fun. And no, this isn't from some famous philosopher. It's the timeless wisdom from my great-grandfather. Today, let's talk about a common fear, something we all seem to suffer from. The fear of being too late. It's almost like a disease. You, me, everyone, just hearing the word late triggers an immediate reaction. Want to learn guitar at 20? Too late. Start learning French at 30? Way too late. Craving bubble tea at midnight? Sorry, they're closed. Wait, that last one was a joke. Don't blame me if you order and end up with a stomachache. But think about it. Why do people only fear being late when it comes to good things? Learning guitar too late? Scary. Picking up English later in life? Also scary. Starting to exercise when you're older? Terrifying. But the things we should be worried about? No one seems to care. Sleeping late? No problem. Missing deadlines? Happens all the time. Making promises late? No big deal. Borrowing money and promising to pay it back on Sunday? Without specifying which Sunday? Totally normal. Let me tell you a story. I have a younger brother. He's only 29. He's been wanting to learn guitar but keeps hesitating, always second-guessing himself. His reason? Bro, I'm too old. I don't think I can learn anymore. Are you kidding me? 29 is old now? What, is he planning to wait until retirement to pick up a guitar? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you remember the legendary quote passed down from my great-grandfather. We only truly grow old when we no longer want to have fun. And let me tell you this, if you want to do something good, don't overthink it. Just do it. You're 35 and want to learn baking? Go for it. Who knows, by 40, you might be running a successful bakery. You're 50 but love writing? Start now. You could become a published author at 60. Look around. So many famous writers started their careers in their 60s or 70s. Who says that's too late? And here's the harsh truth. If you don't start now, the too late you fear today will turn into even later in a few years. And eventually, it will become never. That is the scariest thing of all. So stop overthinking. Just go for it. Of course, so far, I've been sharing relatable stories. Maybe you're not entirely convinced yet, so now let me introduce you to a few examples of people who found success later in life. Stories that I guarantee will make you rethink everything. If these people could do it, why can't we? When we talk about late success, most people have heard the famous story of KFC, right? That one's well known, so I won't repeat it today. Instead, I want to tell you about two remarkable individuals, Morgan Freeman and Grandma Moses. If you're a fan of Hollywood, you definitely know Morgan Freeman, a legendary actor with a deep, soothing voice and a calm demeanor. But did you know that he didn't achieve success at a young age? Born in 1937, he pursued acting early on, but it wasn't until 1987, nearly 50 years old, that he had his big breakthrough with the movie Street Smart. This film earned him his first Oscar nomination and marked the beginning of a new era in his career. Sounds late, doesn't it? But Morgan Freeman never complained about his age. He once said, "I can say that life has been good to me, so my task is to be good to it." Notice something? He never whined, saying, "I'm too old, my prime years are gone, my time is over." Not at all. Of course, he may have had moments of doubt, but the key is, he never stopped. He believed in himself, knowing that if he kept going, success would come, sooner or later. And sure enough, after turning 50, his career skyrocketed. From The Shawshank Redemption to Bruce Almighty to The Dark Knight, Morgan Freeman didn't just become an icon, He proved that age is not a limitation. The only real barrier is giving up. The second person I want to talk about is an extraordinary woman, Grandma Moses. Her real name was Anna Mary Robertson Moses, born in 1860 and passing away in 1961, living over 100 years. She once said, "Life is what we make it, always has been, always will be." She had always loved painting, but for years, life's responsibilities never allowed her to pursue that passion. It wasn't until she was 78, when most people her age were settling into retirement, that she seriously started painting. Can you imagine? A person nearing 80, starting an entirely new career. Success came quickly. Her folk art paintings, with their simple yet deeply emotional style, became widely loved and valuable works of art. If you haven't heard of her, try searching for Grandma Moses on Google. Her paintings have a peaceful beauty that makes viewers feel calm and inspired. Now think about it. If a 78-year-old with fading eyesight and trembling hands could create incredible works of art, isn't it a little ridiculous for people in their 20s or 30s to worry that it's too late for them? One more fascinating detail. She lived past 100. Could it be that her optimistic spirit, her endless passion for life, contributed to her longevity? Because if you keep telling yourself it's too late, if you believe there's not enough time left to do anything, you're already robbing yourself of the motivation to live. But if you choose to believe it's never too late, I'll start today, enjoy the process, and embrace life, then there are countless possibilities waiting for you ahead. Everyone fears being late. That's natural. But let me ask you, late in whose eyes, behind whom? If you don't think it's too late, then it isn't. Simple as that. Recently, on social media platforms, many older content creators have been thriving. In fact, many young people entering the field struggle to compete with them. So late for whom and young for whom? There are no limits. There are no rules saying you can only start at a certain age. If it makes you happy, do it. If it helps you grow, try it. If it's safe, not too risky, and not a reckless gamble, then why hesitate? Want to learn an instrument? Start now. Want to learn French? Go for it. Want to start vlogging? Pick up the camera. Want to travel? Make a plan. Want to try a new sport or a dance class? What are you waiting for? We are here to live. So why waste the precious present moment just because of the fear of being too late? Many people often complain, "My life is so boring." Hold on, who made it boring? You did. And isn't one of the reasons life feels dull because you're afraid it's too late to start something new? The real fear isn't about starting late. The scariest thing is convincing yourself that it's too late before you even try. Because when you think that way, you won't do anything at all. And that is the biggest trap for those who hesitate and label themselves as failures. You might try something and fail. I know that might disappoint you. I know it could make you sad, maybe even regretful. But trust me, your life will still be far better than those who never dared to try, just because they were afraid of being late. People who don't take action may never experience failure, but the price they pay is that they never truly live. And to me, that is the saddest thing of all. That's all I wanted to share with you in today's video. Thank you for listening. I hope we all truly live deeply rather than just exist. Good luck. And remember, you create your own destiny.